Good morning, guys. I'm trying to log into my Robinhood. So we could see SpaceX. So I have this open, so we'll see. I'm gonna keep this open here. I think 9. I don't know what time they're gonna. Don't know what time they're gonna launch it, but whoa, we got some news. I'm just doing quick 25k evals here. That was my only 2 trades so far, right before the stream. They did not close my pro account, thankfully. I like the 25k accounts for a simple reason. Well, someone said good ORB. No. Did not trade the ORB today. First time, did not trade it. I had a long night last night. I watched the World Cup games, the playoff hockey. I went to my Flores friend's warehouse to watch the Mexico game. Like, I'll go for an hour. Yeah, I was there till 10 o'clock at night. Drinking lots of cervezas. Not that many, just, more than usual. Tried a new beer yesterday, and I already forgot the name of it. Good Mexican beer. Pacifico, I think. Well, we're still selling off today. All right. Let's see if we can get some payouts going today. So we ran up quite a lot. Now, is this just a trap? That's the question. Good morning, Miss K. Well, Bella should be here soon, but South Korea had a great game. They should have won by a lot. The funniest thing, though, I was already like kind of falling asleep, but not really. Like, Czechia scored the second goal, and I was like, oh damn. And then I see South Korea. Like, I had it on the TV, but I wasn't like fully watching. I see South Korea score. I was like, oh, tied game. Like 5 minutes left of the game. I'm like, wait, they didn't count Czechia's goal. I guess it was offsides. I didn't even realize. I did not do ORB today. I think it was good. I saw the opening candle, but I didn't do it. I didn't get out of bed till like 9:25. Okay, double bottom here. Double bottom of 280. Damn. And tough to take that one. It's so weak. But what I did yesterday, I liked. Where I just waited a little bit for that big push. But to do that, you have to be on the right side of the trend. Oh, come on. Give it to me. I want to pay for one account. Oh, you bastards. Damn it, guys. We had some money. I have to take it off break even now. Damn it. No. No. We had it. Damn it. All right. Well, that's what the 50K accounts are going to be like for me. So, but I had it. Damn, I had it. All right. Well, no more accounts on actually we could trade bull knocks for now to see if we have pulse on the market. That's not the start I wanted. I definitely had at least $600 there for a reset. That's unfortunate. I just wasn't quick enough to sell. Goal is to make at least $1,200 so I could reset 2 accounts. All right, this is on bull knocks. Of course, bull knocks worked. No, they did not close my account. Is TPT the only one with daily payout? No. Trade Day has daily payouts. Traders Launch has a daily payout. Even TRADEIFY has an option for daily payout. Oh, I have a second pro on here. I thought it was on Ninja. I guess I only have one. Yeah. So goal is to hopefully make at least $1,200. Well, first we got to start with 600. Very volatile right now, so I lost that very fast. But it was unfortunate because I was in profit. Don't recommend you what I'm doing at all. The light, it's in just a LED light. That's for New York Knicks. The orange is for New York Knicks. But I like how it looks like a circle on the stream. Okay, hard to buy this bounce, but I feel like this double bottom is gonna end up bouncing. Can't close your TPT trade on Rhythmic, huh? I had it again and I didn't take it. Oh my god, I'm so slow today. It's the cervezas. Oh my god, I just had $800. That's a reset, guys. That's what we need. We need the resets. Come on. Of course, I took one contract now instead of two. Give it to me. There we go. All right, 745. That should be enough for a reset. Yep, $600. Okay. SpaceX? I don't think they're live yet. I have the thing open, but I don't know. It's definitely not trading yet. Yeah, but IPOs don't always launch exactly on time. All right, so we got even another one. Okay, so now I hope to make another reset right here. Then I'm gonna reset one account, try to get a payout with that account, and then that account could run it up more. Damn. Now it's a bounce. Still selling off. But where is she going? Maybe they're waiting for SpaceX. I wonder if we're gonna see any movement in NQ because of SpaceX. Camera's not focused. %28 increase. I was thinking about buying like $10,000 worth of SpaceX, but then I said to myself, how much money can I possibly make of $10,000 and how much money am I risking, right? For $10,000, I think I could turn that into way more. No, they never have IPOs at the open. It's not exact. So you need level 2 data. You have level 2 data with the broker. You can kind of see the level 2 starting to move or getting ready. I haven't watched an IPO in 4 or 5 years, but I used to watch IPOs all the time. I used to trade IPOs all the time because they had a lot of volatility initially. Big bounce of 280. Damn, I wish we got the first account too. That was a bummer. That was a really bad, unlucky trade. This one would have been nice if I took 2 contracts. Would have been $1,500 payout. I need like 3,500 to get to 10K on the month. Yeah, on the month or in the week. Well, that's obviously payouts. I'm spending way more in expenses this month than I have in the previous months because of the resets. So I'm not counting the payouts yet. Once I get to 10K, I'm going to calculate how much I spent on resets. And my goal is to obviously get to 5 funded accounts over buffer. And then I'll start counting payouts. Unless I really, make a ton of money versus spending like exponentially more. So if I spend 5 grand, if I make 20 grand, then obviously I'll count. But if it's like, if I spend 5 grand to make like 8 grand, then I'm not going to count that in my payout tally. Just it really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm still in June contract. I don't know if people are rolling over already. Anyone rolled over already? No, it's definitely less volume. Definitely less volume in yeah. Yeah, Ninja does it automatically. You don't want to do automatic. It gives us a suggestion, but you don't want to do it. You want to do it manually. How I do it is I check the daily volume. And usually, like, there's a transition day where it's like you could trade both. You could trade both and you're not going to really notice much of a difference. And oh, my Robinhood thing just turned white. Is the IPO live? I need to see the chart. Yep, I think the IPO is live because the NQ is moving. No. Oh yeah, this is my long-term portfolio. You could kind of see. So Nvidia, I'm up 10 grand. Apple, I'm up 5 grand. Bitcoin is my worst. SPY is doing good for me, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this. I just bought recently. I'm gonna actually close that. That was a test. Damn, what a squeeze. What the squeeze we could have traded. I feel like my scaling on this chart is just so weird. I need to make a custom time frame for 200 seconds. One needs. Yeah, that was a nice squeeze. Idea was great. Great idea to buy this, and I should have. Am I going to sell my? I don't have SpaceX. I'm not buying any. I don't think it's worth the risk for me. I mean, I could add it to my portfolio and buy some shares, but I don't know how it's gonna do. Versus like Apple, Nvidia, SPY, I know they're always gonna go up long term. SpaceX, who knows? Could be just hype. I don't know. Damn, market is squeezing. She is squeezing. I need the crosshairs to be. I wish I could get the horizontal lines just to be at 80 and 20. That would be great. Damn, what a squeeze. How you doing, Joey? $10K profit on Rhythmic. Well, congrats. That's insane. They do auto liquidate a 10K apparently. I've never hit that, so I don't know what it looks like. This sucks that it's on Rhythmic. On TRADEIFY, you would know right away. Yeah, it's gonna be a long. That is going to be a long afternoon for you, my friend. Not knowing. Yeah, I think the move might need a retracement, so a short right now is not the worst idea. In fact, I might join. Not rejecting the way I want. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. I'm having really hard time with this, like, oh, fuck. Damn it, guys. I'm gonna have to run up the other account. Damn it. Why am I shorting the strength? It looked weak for a second. Oh, I'm trading so badly. Yeah, this account's gone. Damn it. All right, we got one pro left. Not a good day. Fuck. Why would I short that strength? I was right all along on the long and I didn't make any money, so I decided to blow the account on the short. That's a fucking fantastic flip. Damn it. All right. All right. All right. It's going to be a short day here. It's going to be a very short day, but hopefully we could just run this one up. We're going to have to run this one up. Actually, oh my God. Why am I shorting? Oh my God. That's why I hate these 50K accounts that you blow them so fast, but it's okay. I'm not worried. I'm literally gonna be just doing that for a whole month. See how we do. But how would I short that? I don't even know what came to my mind that to short that. Like a quick scalp. Yeah, fucking quick scalp. It's a long, fucking perfect long here, and I make no money. And then I blow accounts. It's crazy. I gotta get into the mentality. I need like $4, $5, $6,000 days, not $700 days. The $700 days, you're just wasting your bullets. I did that for 2 days, and now I'm on my fourth day already, like going for $700 days. No, like 2, 3,000. That's when you make real money. And I could have had that, but we're gonna try to run this one up. This one's up 745, so we're gonna try to get like 2, 3,000 on this. Maybe once I get it up to like 1,500, I'll reset one account. And then try to run that up. Look at this fucking squeeze. This is absolutely insane. I'm about to jump in. This is absolutely insane, guys. That is already a 300-point squeeze. Absolutely insane. I hate chasing, but momentum is to the upside. Oh, fuck. I'm such a dumbass for shorting. Oh my god, at least I lost on a good trade. At least I didn't get stopped out and then reversed. At least for once I could say I'm an idiot for shorting or taking that trade. Versus, oh my god, stopped me out and then it went. So oh my gosh. Now if it pulls back, how do you buy that? Like if it pulls back, is it gonna stop or is it gonna freaking keep going lower? That's the hardest part about these moves. I am going to buy the dip. Yeah, we do have the opening range high at 500. So like 520 maybe I'll buy. We could do that. I'm not gonna buy like into the dip. I'm gonna buy it on the way up. Yeah, looking interesting. The first pullback. All right. So we got $1,500 payout right there. So I'm gonna reset the pro account. Again, don't recommend you guys doing this. I'm just going on the test. This is what a lot of the big guys do, by the way, but no, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. $650 to reset a pro. Plus you get credits, so then you get like free evals and stuff. I got like 3 free 50k evals. I mean 25k evals. Gotta transfer some money. I should use a credit card for these two. Get some points. I was thinking it's 1500. 1500 is for 150k accounts. Those I would never reset. Well, I'm not saying never, but I'm just saying those I wouldn't do what I'm doing with because that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it's 600 plus, but you do 2 evals, that's $400, right? Like because if I do evals, I'm gonna do the bigger evals. Roughly it's $200 per account, and then you do a couple evals, you fail them, you don't, it takes you multiple days to get to a payout. I've already made I think $8,000 in payouts this week on these pro accounts, and I probably spent maybe $3,000, maybe $4,000. I could actually check. I'm not saying that's good, but I'm just saying it's just speeding up my process for evals. That's all I'm doing. Especially now that I'm ahead. So I'm playing like I got lucky with the first account, obviously. I got it to $1,500 payout or $1,200 payout to split. So that kind of set me off on a good note. So I spent, let me show you. Well, I'm not going to show you, but 651, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I spent 3,900. I took out 8 grand, so about half. It just sucks because today I was hoping to take out a lot more. But that includes the one that I just reset too. Still great ROI. Yeah, I'm not looking to do that. I'm looking to trade better. It's just a really bad month right now. So hopefully when I trade better, I could do this much more consistently. However, I also have a game plan with 25k accounts. 25k accounts are only $450 to reset, and you only have $500 less in drawdown, so it's not that much. The key with 25k accounts would be to build a cushion, let's say up to like 2,500, and keep that in there. So instead of, the first payout you could take, I know it's hard to do when you're actually doing it though, because it's guaranteed money. But like 25k account, you grow that to 3,000, and then you keep anything over 3,000 you take out, and then it's a solid account. It's no longer a 25k account now. It's like a 100k account because you have 3k in drawdown. Where are all my Apex accounts? They're gone. They're all gone. Took a while to lose them, but basically bled them to death for about 10 days. And I'm not doing new ones for a while till I figure this TPT stuff out. Damn, that was another great dip buy, huh? Could have held it just a little longer. But what you gonna do? Is SpaceX ever open? Where's my Robinhood account? I don't see SpaceX yet. Noon now? Everyone's changing. See, I don't know. They don't have a time. They just keep changing crap. Okay, we should have this pro ready. Okay, now it's pulling back a little bit. 620 was the top. I like that. Now we just gotta get through this trailing drawdown. It's the hardest part. $480. Damn, there was a 480. Hope you got it. Hope you got it. Trade like that and you get a payout and you're chilling. So easy. Nervous with this account. I'm nervous. We need to get this one to a buffer. It's bouncing still. Once you miss that bounce, then it's like, now we gotta wait, I think. It's bouncing right off the 15-minute high. Bruce Lee, good morning. It's 10:30. No SpaceX yet. I heard 11. I heard 12. Who knows what time? I really wonder if it's gonna have an effect of any kind on NQ. Come on, don't just get stuck here. Yeah, but is the market cap big enough to move NQ. Not every stock in the NQ is going to move NQ. Like when Apple has major news or Nvidia has major news or Tesla has major news, it's going to move NQ. But the smaller tech stocks are not going to move NQ individually. That's what I meant. Might move the NQ if people sell off other tech stocks to buy more SPSC. I don't know. Or SPCX. I don't know. I don't know if people are going to be selling off their other stocks to buy it, but who knows? We'll see. Come on, market. Don't just freeze. Come on, let's get some volatility. It will be so much easier to get over this drawdown. Trading chop with trailing drawdown is absolute disaster. We're having a pretty big range, so if we catch a good trade, I mean, I can't believe I had the lows. If we had the balls to hold, we could have made 10 grand. One day I'll make 10 grand in one account. One day, somehow, we're going to do it. How many of you guys have made 10 grand in a TPT account? Anyone? I know someone just made it. I forgot who it was. Someone just made 10 grand, but anyone else ever made 10 grand in a pro account? I wonder how they sell you out. And I'm assuming it's 10K in profit per day. It's not like balance, right? Now I'm talking about, Joey, I'm talking about, specifically, I'm talking about take profit because of the 10K 3 days back to back. Whoa, Gleb. How? That's $30,000. Well, minus 20%, but still. That is $24,000. But when you think about it, that's like $6,000 they took away from you. But as Ocala says, it's fake money, so it doesn't matter. Never look at it that way. Yeah, they close your trade. I wonder what that looks like. Maybe one day we'll know. I don't think I could ever do it on stream though. It would have to be off stream because I wouldn't be able to look at the trade. I would have to place the trade and walk away. Otherwise, there's no way I'm holding. All right, big move up here. You do that like 3, 4, 5 times in a month, and your month is made. It's crazy. Pro Plus would be nice if it's not the development one. Yeah, the development one is kind of weird, to be honest. And I could definitely be in the development one, especially the way I'm trading right now. They don't let you take the whole 10K. They do. If you're over buffer and then you get 10K, you get to take out 10K. If you're starting day one on the 150K account and you make 10K, then you can't take out 10K. You can only take out 5.5. On the 50K, you could take out 8 grand and so on. Can't take out the buffer. Well, they close the trade so you don't make more than 10 grand. So you could close the trade yourself at 10 grand. Which I think is a great limitation. That 10 grand is so much money in a single day. They could even do it at 5 grand. And I think people would be just fine with it. The 10 grand would affect only very handful. The only thing that the 5 grand would suck is like trying to get a payout on day number 1 on the 150K account would suck. Well, yeah, you could trade that account next day, but you also would take out. Why wouldn't you take the money out? Why would you? I mean, I guess some people would want to grow the account, but why would you want to risk? At that point, why would you want to risk $4,000 next day? Like, why not just take it out? Wow, this market, I must be waiting for SpaceX because it turned off and doing nothing. I mean, this little range is tradable. Like, it's 136 points. That's a lot, but it's just scary because so many whips, and you don't get the right trade right away. It's you could even have the right trade, and the trailing drawdown could get you. I'm not sure you're understanding Bowser how it works. There's no such thing as live balance or anything like that. They don't take your account balance and put it into a live account. They don't do that. Your live account starts at 0 and you just have drawdown. Basically what it is. They give you drawdown, but you start at 0. There's no balance in the account. I don't know if that's what you're misunderstanding. No, not anymore. But if they did, Bowser, if they did put you in Pro Plus, that's what they used to do before medals. They don't do that anymore. If they did, you would still take out the $5,500 payout, and that will give you a $4,500 pro account. So you still request a payout. It's not. That's why TPT is just absolutely goated. I'm trying not to overtrade. As much as I want to buy this 480 dip and play this range, I'm scared. I want to wait for a more obvious trade. Come on. Get a big sell-off. Maybe I could short the pop into 480 actually now. If we pop up and we fail, I'm going to short. Damn. Of course, it's just going to melt. Not giving me a chance. Shorts in 628. Nice. So you top ticked it? Luminary, that could be a glitch. You sure you passed it too? Make sure you have not, you don't have like 51% or something. But yeah, sometimes it did take a couple days, but they're exploding right now, obviously. With the 50% off sale that they had, they exploded. So I think you can have more than 10 evals. I think it's 10 pros. You can only have 10 pros in 30 days. Like fresh pros. You could reset pros, but you can only have 10 pros in a 30-day period. Damn, what a son of a gun. This will not give me, like, when I have a right idea, it just won't give me that entry, you know? Bastards. Had a good short idea here. But I guess when the momentum is there, it's just best to just go with the momentum and chase. Kind of like the long here, the short here, just got to go with it. Now we wait for a reversal. What a drop. Could be worse. Could have longed 480 and get destroyed. Apex evaluation. There's a daily loss limit and gotta hit the profit target. That's it. There's no rules. There's no consistency. It's 1 day to pass. It's just there's a daily loss limit. So keep in mind. No, I don't trade micros. Simplistic. I will trade the 25Ks with 1 mini and just gotta be right on the trades. I might try like, micros, but like 5 micros. If it's like super volatile. Am I going to buy new accounts? Not at the moment, no. I'm just focused on TBT for now. That's where the big bucks can be made quickly. I could make 20, 30 grand on TBT very fast. Can't do that on any other platform. No other platform allows us to do that. Everything else is slow and steady. TPT is run and gun, and you can make money. And right now, I'm not trading consistently enough to be able to get to payouts. It takes forever to get to a payout with regular props. I'm doing some bull knocks. That's about it. But maybe once this volatility dies down or something, or when I see the ORB working again every day, then I'll do. Yeah, 25Ks, you could just build your own buffer. That's how you would want to do it. Get the first payout, pay for the account, and then grow it after. Or ideally, you send down like a 10K trade, and then you take out half and keep the other half. Or you take all of it and then you could just reset it. For 450, it's worth the reset, you know? You make a lot of money with it. Worth the reset. But for now, I'm focused on TPT because I think that's my best opportunity. I've already made solid week. I wouldn't say solid month yet, but if I could get to 10 grand net profit doing what I'm doing right now this month, I'll be happy, as long as it's not like, you know, as long as it's not like I spend 30 grand to make 40 grand. That wouldn't be good. I'm not trying to do that. But overall, if I could, you know, spend, let's say 7,000-8,000 and make 18,000-19,000, I'll take that. Because right now it's about making money. It's not about fully trading perfectly and whatnot and keeping the accounts. It's about making money, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. And I'm not trading well, and I understand it. So if I try to trade properly, I'm not going to make any money, and I'm just going to get frustrated. At least here I could get frustrated but still make money. So the volatility helps with this. If it, you know, once the volatility is normal, this type of trading would not be good, because it's very hard to make. Ooh, ooh. What's the news? Oh, sheesh. Come on. What's the news, guys? That was a nice 200-point rip. Yeah, SpaceX is not live yet. Oh, wait, is it? No, I don't think so. I see my level 2 says $400. Not level 2, but it says $400 here. I wonder if that's accurate. Probably not. Damn. Oh, my goodness. Keep missing. I mean, could have joined on that run, but I didn't know what the hell was happening. Damn it. Gotta take advantage of these kind of moves. These are the moves that could make you lots of money really quickly. Just gotta sit and wait for it. And we have a lot of opportunity like that throughout the day because of all the news. Look at that. We had this happen yesterday. Now it's happening again today. Yesterday I missed it. I wasn't around, but it's hard to catch. You just gotta go for it. You know, at, at this point, you just gotta hope that it's gonna continue, and it's a good Good way of trying to do we short this really quick? Scared to short because of what happened last trade. Let's see. This trailing journal just sucks. I need a candle that just like whips right down or up when I'm long. Ah, come on. A little bit more. Like it's been pulling back quite a lot. And 570 will take down a stupid short. Shorts just don't work when I'm counter trend trading. I don't know why. It's the opposite of small cap stocks. Longs just don't work. When you're going counter, longs don't work. And small caps and futures, I feel like shorts counter just don't work. The momentum is just always so much stronger on the upside. Unless there's like obviously like what we had on Friday, then that's different. Like, you know, days like that is different. But look, every other candle is green. Like how many green candles versus how many red candles we have. So odds of, you know, going long are just so much higher. But if I could get this account to pay out, that would be great. Hopefully SpaceX launches and moves the market a little bit. Yeah, it's time for breakfast platter. Haven't had it in a while. We need energy for we need energy for yard work. Yesterday it was so hot out. Could not really do much outside. Mm. Yeah, I got lucky on that short. Damn it. It's moving. Definitely news. I don't know what news, but look at that. We could have bought this and made 10 grand and celebrate exactly what we were talking about. I have no idea who Thomas Wade is. Oh man, what a bummer. Why did I long? I don't know. Cause I'm BITCH right now because I lost 2 fundeds. So I'm like hesitating. I'm not trying to make 10 grand, but you know, get it over buffer, get it to a payout, pay for the account. Ideally, I would like to get $3,500 payout today. Because that would put me. That would put me at 10,000. 10,000 on the week. Really wonder what SpaceX is gonna do. But I don't really have like a true chart. Maybe it will display on Robinhood, but I don't know if it's gonna be. IPOs can be crazy. You need help, Tom. What's going on? How can you stop revenge trading on tilt? You really can't describe how to do it. Because everyone that's gonna tell you how to do it, they're in a good mindset. But we've all done it. This is the real truth. Okay. Here's the real truth on how to stop revenge trading. Trade well. If you trade well, you're not going to revenge trade. That is actually the solution. When you're trading poorly and you can't get anything going, then you're going to revenge trade, or it's going to feel like revenge trading. But once you start trading better, and I'm not saying you have to win every trade, but I'm saying you're getting payouts, you're consistent, then the revenge trading just kind of goes away because you feel like you don't have to do it. Versus when you're not trading well, you're in like desperation mode. So you're just trying to, but we all tilt, we all have revenge trades. It's not really something that is unique just to one person, right? It's actually 99% of traders revenge trade. Even the ones that have taken out millions of dollars in payouts are revenge trading. Um, it's just, if you're gonna revenge trade, make sure you revenge trade with your strategy. At least that's like your first stepping stone. So instead of revenge trading, it would be more so like over trading. I think over trading is a little bit better than revenge trading, because revenge trading, you're just gonna take random entries and you're just gonna be chasing. If you're if you're stuck in a chop, you're gonna get stopped out. You're gonna flip your bias, and you flipping bias back and forth. Um, that's absolute just destruction of accounts, and you're not giving yourself a chance. So there's a few ways to kind of get better at it, but there's no way to avoid it, because once you go on a bad streak, tilt is. I would say like I didn't tilt for the most part when I lost my accounts. Maybe there was a couple bad trades that I took, but I had absolute worst luck with stop outs. Like everything happened because of my stop outs. The way I got stopped out and then reversed, it was just becoming funny at one point. But it's also easier not to go on tilt when you made $70,000 the month prior, right? So right now I'm on the mini tilt in the sense where like I'm just resetting pro accounts. I've I figured if I just make a lot more in payouts than I spend on resets, it's still gonna be a good month. Did I blow out my 15 accounts? 13 accounts? Yes. I had 13 accounts. Two of them reached max payouts. Unfortunately, we would have been getting a fat payout from Apex. But I hit MAE, the max drawdown allowance, on a second trade on Tuesday or Monday, whatever day it was. Basically, I was on uncapped payout. I made like $4,500 that day already. And then the second trade I took, it went against me a lot. And I totally forgot about the drawdown. I even forgot about that trade. When I got the email about the drawdown, I'm like, no way. I definitely did not break it, because I was like, it went straight into my profit. And then I realized, oh wait, I took the second trade and the second trade went against me. And I just totally forgot that that rule existed. So I shot myself in the foot. That's $8,000 almost $9,000 I burnt, because all I had to do after that, after that $4,500 trade, it was like, I think I had like $8,700 in the account. All I had to do is make 4 more $50 days, and I could take out all 8.7 grand, and that would have made the month. But no, Alpine went for one more trade, blew the rules instead of stopping out, and then they removed the profit, and I just blew the account after that. I had the old accounts, Tom. I had old accounts from January and February. I kept them for a very long time. It was my best streak I've ever had. I got 3 accounts to basically uncapped payouts. So 6 payouts. Revenge and strategy don't go together. Everything goes out the window for me. Yeah. That's why when I say like try to like, your first stepping stone when it comes to revenge trading, I know it's hard. It's easy to say, but try to stick to the strategy to the best of your abilities. But you need a strategy that has multiple trades in a day. Like when my ORB loses and I trade outside of the ORB when I'm not supposed to, that's revenge trading because I'm trying to get the loss back. But I could use my strategy that I use throughout the day to get that loss back. So it kind of makes it a little bit better. It's not a full revenge trade. It's just more of a over trading than revenge trading. Versus if I just lose on the ORB and I try to take the ORB the other way and right away try to like get it back, that's more like revenge trades. That's how I see it, but it's all the same at the end of the day. It's just how to mentally get better at it. And it's hard. We all go through ups and downs, and when we go through the downs, that's when things just become very hard. And that's why when you ask people, a lot of times they'll give you advice, but they're in a good mindset, or they're in more of like an educational mode, right? So they're trying to teach you the right things and they're going to say the right things, but what they actually do is different. And that's why I say things the way I say them, because it's not about what I say, it's kind of what we do, right? And you guys see what I do as well when I get mad. But the good thing lately is that I've been getting mad, but not revenge trading. So that's also like a step forward. I get mad about everything in life. Video games, play golf, I get mad. It's kind of like that's my genetics from my dad. My dad's even worse. My dad gets mad about everything. um, my dad will be doing something at home and his hammer is 5 feet away from him, so he'll get mad. Like, why did I put the hammer on the floor and not in my belt? It's so funny how my dad gets so mad. I tell him, I'm like, listen, like, you're not young anymore. Like, your heart's gonna just suffer from that. I mean, he had open heart surgery already. All the stress. I get tilted because 10-point loss on MNQ was losing me $90 with 1 micro. Damn. Have I tried Trade Day? Yes, I like them. But right now they have trailing drawdown in the funded stage, which is kind of weird. That was not the case. No, he's good. That was like 10 years ago. He had open heart surgery. He is doing good. Probably more than 10 years. Probably more like, actually, I don't remember what year it was. Yeah, then they have a buffer. That's another thing, Gleb. They have the buffer. Like, you can't take out under $4,000. It's 50% under 4,000. That's why actually I was gonna sign up with them. I was gonna sign up with Trade Day, and I looked at them. I'm like, no way, I'm not signing up with them now. So I might sign up with them eventually, but for now, definitely not, because they must have gotten hit with either metals or something, because they made changes. And they put you live quick as well. And we're still ripping higher. Unbelievable. So tough to trade this. It's like volatile, but not volatile enough. Big breakout here. I wish I freaking got that pop. My fund the future is moving live before payout. I have no idea. They'll ban you if you go to too many evals. Oh damn. See, that's why take profit trader is like the least problematic. Like you could definitely complain that you don't get your payout every single day and whatever, but like you can still get daily payouts. It's still within 24 hours. We just suck at trading, so we are afraid to lose our profits, so we don't trade that day. But you could trade the next day, make profits, and request it, and keep doing that. But we're afraid. But TRADEIFY clears fast. The new TPT Pro is a decline for TPT, yes, for sure. But that's for certain individuals. It's not for everyone. So the max Lucid is what? You got to pay full price? That's what I mean. Like, it's very hard to be. Elite Trader Funding didn't ban me. They put me live. And they banned me from buying more sim accounts. But I had like $30,000 in my funded accounts when they put me live. They put me live with 10K. No, actually, no. They put me live with, I think it was, I have the email somewhere. I actually recently looked at it because I sent it to Apex. I'm like, look, Apex, this is what Elite Trader Funding did. I think it was actually 3 accounts. I could trade 2 minis per account, and it was like $5,000 in drawdown, and I think it was 1,500 all day loss limit per account. So actually, now looking back at it, back then I didn't like it, but looking at it now, I'll take those accounts all day. But Elite Trader Funding moved me live after $11,000 in payouts. Luckily, I didn't spend that much time with them. It was more like the promos that they were running with the evals made it so easy. Oh, what a move! What a move! It's gonna be very hard for me to trade today, but my food's here, so let's get it. Yeah, she just keeps on ripping. It's gonna be so hard to get a trade. A little breakfast special with some eggs and home fries. So give me a minute to eat it. Why would they put the bread in the soggy? Peppers. Yeah, they make some good potatoes. How is this still ripping? If you guys want to short, just let me know when and I'll buy it. It's gonna be an instant reversal. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good meal. I don't get. I don't get how we're gonna trade this though. It's really tough. Really, at this point, just waiting for SpaceX to see if there's any volatility left in the market. No, no SpaceX yet. It's got to pull back, right? There's got to be a good short here somewhere. Kind of like this. Oh, do we short this? Do we short this? I just gotta send an email. Thinking about shorting this. Come on, big flush. Can't get any like, can't get the right like trade that goes into my profit right away. It's just like very slow. Damn it. Okay. Okay, we got 1,000, so we're halfway. But see how slow things are when I like enter? It's like I can't get that one big like in and like up $1,000 right away. That's the type of trade I'm looking to get. See this rejects. It's scary to trade this chop, to be honest. Need like an inflection point. Maybe 720 short. And the, the longs are still fighting. They're not letting it go. Ooh, not paying attention, but I'm short. I don't know what the hell's happening right now, but was that 720 short idea? Come on, just go down. Come on, turn red. Like 680s would be perfect. Yes. Perfect. So choppy right now, though. Yeah, it's gonna tank. Still tempted to reshort. Maybe I'll wait for a pop. Kind of like this. But who knows? This could just continue higher. Daily is very strong. Nope, there's no fees after you pass an eval and take profit. Not a single fee. You buy the eval and that's it. And you activate the account. Damn. Short could have paid. Yeah, I think it's 6 contracts. I'm not sure. 5 or 6. Should know this, but yep, 6. Wow, what a drop. Damn, that short was a great short. That's the kind of drop I want. Like when I get in, I want that right away. Because of the trailing drawdown. But I'm happy with, $1,800 right now. It's a good start. Make another $1,000 and the account's paid for, and that's where we're gonna continue doing. And it's only 11:30. So if SpaceX opens at 12, then we'll wait. But if they did lay it to like 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, then I am not gonna be around. Yeah, Take Profit has no rules. It's absolutely goated prop firm, and the fact that other prop firms have to have rules like that, implementing time restrictions, it's silly. Like I don't know why Lucid and Take Profit and TRADEIFY have time restrictions. It really makes no sense. How much is Take Profit? I think it's $85 for it's $102 for a 50K. $102, that's it. There's no other. You could also do 25K accounts. They're actually not that bad. Damn, what a short that could have been. Just have no patience right now. TPT does not reset like other props. I don't think. Like once you have a test account, it doesn't like reset. Once you blow it, it does not. Like it doesn't recharge on the end of the month whenever you bought the account and then give you a fresh one. Wow, what a short idea. Super bummed. I can't catch the trade like that. Just getting in at the wrong times. I mean, that was a perfect idea, actually. If I would have just been in a little bit higher, maybe, I would have covered that because it was chopping around. I need like an instant move. But I also didn't want to place the order there and you get squeezed. So I waited for this pop and then jumped in here and then. But yeah, that's a fat payout potential. CNBC says trading on SpaceX starts in 5 minutes. Well, see, I should have held this trade, made 10 grand on it, put 10 grand into my Robinhood account, buy SpaceX with 10 grand, sell it for 20 grand. Like just printing money left and right. Easy. But no, could not hold it short. Unbelievable. Wow, what a dump. But with every dump comes a great bounce. Maybe I should pull up CNBC. It's a good idea. $150 price. It's actually crazy that the 25K TPTs, your profit target's only $1,500. It's actually crazy. This is day 2, so I need 100, pretty much a little bit over $100 per day next 3 days. They don't have exact time. Yeah, the 25K is actually, I like the 25Ks because the resets are cheap compared to oh, it's live, yeah. It's live. It's not really going. Let's see the price, 155. Oh, and Q's moving. I remember Rivian IPO. That was the most insane thing I've ever seen. It's not really doing much. It's 158. It's going up a little bit, but compared to NQ, wow. 160. Up 10 points. So how much would have we made? Open at like 153, I think. So $10,000 divided by 154, let's say, would have been 65 shares times $5. $300 would have made. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Damn, what a dump. SpaceX is going up 162. 163. So it's like up 10 points since it opened. For day trading, that's nice volatility. Gotta buy like 300 shares and maybe 1,000 shares and run that up. Yeah, 158, 157. Ooh, 156. Ooh, we're dropping. Abort the launch. No, back up. I don't know why the chart's not loading. What happens a lot? I missed it. I missed that joke. Thinking about it. Oh, and pull back. I'll take one. I feel like this is just gonna rip to new highs now. Come on. Why does it stop when I enter? There we go. Go. All right, we got the buffer. So now any trade we make is money. Austin, they're not going to respond to you, man. Come on. The more you message them, the more they're going to ignore you. What do you think? What do you think? You're the only person? Mm-hmm. 164. It's going up. It's up 10 points already since the launch. So that's pretty good. Austin, you have to understand that their live account is not ready yet. They don't have it set in stone. So you emailing them is not going to change anything. I do 1 to 2 contracts on TPT. Of course, I bought and then reverses now. Got lucky I scalped out because I needed just to get to the buffer. I just want $1,000 here. And how long should we give them? I mean, what are you going to do? Besides trade other prop firms. I mean, there's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing physically you could do about it. $166. Not bad. Well, 168. Damn, it's gonna be like $20 since the open. Should have bought $1 million worth. Back down she goes. Tough price action right now. I don't have any confidence. I don't have any confidence in this middle area. Kind of just, that's why I'm just scalping so fast. I want one good trade and I haven't been able to get one. Austin just Trade TPT, Lucid, TRADEIFY, make money. It's what trading is about, making money. It's not about stressing about the things you can't control. So we have this like a channel. I wonder if it's going to stay in this channel or is it going to break it? Oops. I need more lines. Holy shit, my chart just became a mess. Yeah, I have the chart now. Here's a 5-minute chart of SpaceX. Oh, damn, it dropped to 135. Ooh. But yeah, open at 150. 18 points. Nothing crazy. Oh, is that what's pulling the market down? Tesla? I was looking at my phone. I forgot that I could check here. What the hell? Why is this so terrible? Oh yeah, Tesla's dropping. That's what's pulling NQ down. It's like the same chart. You paid 3K for a Tory trades line. Trend line course. Changed your life. You're now homeless. Well, at least you got a half off. I heard it's 6,000. Could be worse. But don't worry, the next trade is brewing. The next trade should be ready to go in about 4 months. So around September, October, you're gonna get another trade. Maybe that one will work. Remember, Tory makes money trading 4 times a year and buys a Ferrari 812 GTS for $600,000. Oh man. Well, we can't hate too much because she is a great marketer. She does something right. She makes mucho dinero. There she is. I'm dressed like I am freaking. I was getting ready for the plane. So I was taking last few minutes to hang out with Ocala, and then this is a goated picture. Ocala, nutty, good times. Is it really that trading influencers make that much money? On the level of Tori, yeah. I mean, it's millions and millions of dollars. It's like athletes. Athletes make more money from sponsorships than they do from playing the sport. It's the same thing. Because advertising is one of the most expensive things for any company. And influencers are direct to the consumer. So like you're not advertising for the mass public, hoping that, you know, out of 1 million people, 1,000 people are interested in your ad. The influencers are pretty much direct to the consumer that's interested in the product. So it's much cheaper and much more effective. Yeah, you should. You should. But does it mean you're gonna make money? No. And you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn really fast how hard it is to make money as an influencer. And might give up. You're gonna be like, you know what? Trading's easier. I'm gonna just do trading. For them, it's just they're very good in cameras and videos and content. Like Mr. Beast said, he could grow a brand new channel to 10 million subscribers in no time because he understands the YouTube algorithm better than anyone else. So it's all about that. There's a reason why some videos get 1 million views and some videos get 500 views. It's all about how you present the content and all that stuff. I suck at it, but I make money both ways and I'm happy with it. But Tori makes a lot of money from her own sales. Obviously, it's not just being an influencer as far as making money from companies and prop firms, whatever, or brokers. She makes a lot of money from selling her course. Yeah, affiliate codes are very like, you have to have the community to support you. That's why content creation is not the same as live streaming. Like content creators don't make the same, what's it called? The proper term is not return, but they don't have the same, like for the amount of views, they don't get the same amount of affiliate link clicks. And sometimes even subscribers, they don't get like, I mean, sometimes they get more, but sometimes they get less subscribers per views. Because how many times do you guys watch a video about something you want to learn but you don't even click on the channel. You just find the video, you watch the video, and you move on. I do that all the time with heavy equipment right now. I watch videos about excavators and skid steers and attachments and about grading and about grasses and all that. And I subscribe to maybe 3 channels. Do we long this now? I keep like hesitating on the longs, but I need to place the orders. I can't just chase. On my first live streams, like 40 viewers, 30 viewers. I used to have up like close to 1,000 viewers. Like back in end of 2024 is when end of 2023 is when I started streaming consistently. By like February, March of 2024, I had like close to 1,000 viewers. Not every day, but that was when, you know, there was only a few streamers. There wasn't that many. Ooh, we're in. Come on. Just pop to 520. Nope. Bastards. This time frame is too long for now. Too slow of a movement. Makes the candles too close together. Account paid for. See? That's my plan. Good thing I waited. Good thing I waited for that. Placed the order and I just waited. It's gonna rip now and I'm gonna be like, oh, why do I sell so fast? Yep. Everyone on 3. Why did I sell so fast? Oh my god, I should have held it. Could have been up 10 grand by now. Yep, pro account I bought today. I'm up $2,800 on it, and I get today's payout on TPT is 1,535 plus 835. It's $2,400. Right now, it's $2,400, and then you got to take off. So it's gonna be $1,900. So today I would take out $1,900. If I don't trade anymore, it's $1,900. And I spent $3,900 on accounts, and I'm gonna be, I don't know how much it's gonna be now. think $8,300 in payouts this week. Oh, why did I sell so soon, guys? It was a perfect long. I don't know. I hate this.
Alpine sucks. Alpine sucks. Everybody in the chat say Alpine sucks.
Unbelievable. At the bottom. Fuck. Why can't we get that candle when we get in? I suck. I want more profits, though. That's the whole point of these accounts, is to get more profits. But I wanted 520 and I got it. So I guess the account's paid for. That's the most important thing. But I kind of want more. Because I want to, if I could get more, and I could reset another one. My goal is to get $3,500 in payouts today. But unfortunately, we lost 2 pro accounts. So it makes it much more difficult. Because that would be a 10K a week. That would be pretty solid. I'll be very happy with that. I'm working on 25K evals. So hopefully we pass those and then don't have to reset as much. How many evals did I get? 25K? I got 3, but I lost 1. So I got 2 left. I'm going to get more. I'm going to reset them. I have these 2. The reason why I'm doing the 25K is because it's only $500 less in drawdown than the 50K. And a lot faster to pass. And then biggest thing is that it's the cheapest to reset. So it's 1/3 cheaper to reset. So let's say if I reset 10 accounts total, that's $2,000 difference. That's a lot. I'm gonna keep on doing this for this month and see how we come out. This is where we're gonna have to share, like, not share, but calculate expenses, because I'm spending way more in expenses now than I do on the regular month. Well, that's why I'm using one bank account, so it's easy to calculate. but you get these like rewards. So I was able to get 3 of these. See, I'm gonna be able, if I reset one more PA account or one more funded account, I'll be able to get one more 25K for free. So like I'm resetting pros, and at the same time I'm getting free evals. But these evals are not gonna be free to activate. So technically these 25Ks will be more expensive than if I paid for them. If that makes sense. Because I'm gonna pay $130 to activate them. To get a daily payout with the 25K, you need $1,500 profit, and then anything over that. So like you see, like this is 50K. So I have 2790. That means $790 is my payout right now. So today I could request $790 from this account, and then I could request $1,520 from this account. How many payouts? As many as you want. Up to we could get up to $8,000 a day per account after split. So it's 10,000, but they take 20%, so it's 8,000. They move you to live if you do well. They have like a point system that they use, but if they move you to live, it's even better. They move you to live, it's even better. It's not like other prop firms where it's a it's a downgrade. It's not like that. Yeah, I mean, I prefer 150Ks. It's just passing of the 150K is very difficult because you need 2 good days or 3 good days in a row. Versus with the smaller accounts, you don't even need any good days, right? You just need $700 twice and you pass an eval. I mean, it's not easy, but it's not a difficult task. Versus $4,500, that's a difficult task. Now you could say to yourself, "Oh, I don't need 4,500. All I need is consistent 5 days in a row, and I could pass an eval." But that's hard to do as well. I really want this car. I should really just go for go for a big day on my on my fundeds. I mean, if I could make like $30,000-$40,000 in a week, I would buy this car in a heartbeat. I could buy it. It's just I kind of want this car, by the way. I already reached out to the dealer. It's the same car I have, but it's a Targa model. So the roof opens like that. Just depends how much they're gonna give me for my car. I think it has an every option except don't think it has. Like there should be a sticker with every car. Like when you're buying a car, like or looking up a VIN number, there should be a sticker with all the options. I don't know if this car has rear steering. Better sell it myself. I don't know. You save on taxes. So say they gave me 140,000 for my car, 0.07. That's $10,000 in taxes. So I would have to sell it for $10,000 more. And then you have to, deal with it. Yeah, here when you trade the car in, you don't pay taxes on the trade-in. Well, I'm gonna sell the little one by myself. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, But yeah, this is the Targa. That's how the roof opens. Pretty badass. But yeah, this one I'm gonna sell myself. I mean, I love this car. Look how clean this looks. This is probably worth $25,000. maybe 30. And it's like I get more looks with this car sometimes than the 911. I get thumbs up with this car all the time. And people think it's like $100,000 car. Well, it used to be. But it's I think for like a younger kid, this is a perfect car. Someone that's like motivated. From the ladies, no. I got 2 compliments in the last month. First time ever from ladies. One was actually yesterday. One was yesterday. But and the other one was like a month ago at Wawa. Everything else is dudes. You had the Targa? I kind of am scared about the wind noise. So I'd rather get a GTS, but I don't really care. So this has the Burmester sound system. It's gonna be much better sound system than I currently have. The system I have is Bose, and it's not that good. I think the Bose sound system in the Boxster is better because it's a smaller car and doesn't have back space. So the sound is better versus with the 911, the sound is not that great. It has the front lift. That's what I want. It has the Sport Chrono, which is what I want. It's got carbon fiber, which is pretty much GTS spec. It's got more fancy headlights than I have. I don't have these headlights. I have basic headlights. Tail lights are the same. But the biggest thing is, see, all this is painted gloss black. Right here. That's how my car is. And that is so rare to get. Like, that is so rare. Everything is plastic here on most 911s. So, like, that thing alone is what I want. That's why I would go with this spec. I mean, this is the color I want. So this is ice gray metallic. So it's a little bit different than what I have. I have the chalk. I really like this color. I've seen it in person. In these pictures, it looks white, but it's really not white. I'll put my gold wheels back on this. Got the red interior, so interior I'm okay with. I like that. Obviously, the bucket seats I'm gonna miss, but once I started playing golf, I haven't been to the track, nor have I cared to go to the track. I'm in a situation right now that if I wanted to go to a track a lot, it will be more financially smart to just get a Cayman for like 40 grand and beat the crap out of it on the track. 911 is very expensive to track. The Cayman is a beautiful car. The black dark gray one. Oh, my car? That's a Boxster S. As a custom front bumper. It's not about the noise. Niels, because noise is okay. Because when you have a window open, the buffeting is what the concern is. Like, is your buffeting, meaning like, does your head want to explode? Because believe it or not, on the track, with this car, you see these triangles I have here? Without these, couldn't do it. On the straightaway at the track with the windows open, I thought my head was going to explode. Those triangles help. So I wonder if I wish there was someone around here I could get a ride in Targa. Maybe I'll post in the Facebook group. I'll buy someone something. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. No, I'm not talking about track. I'm just saying in general. On the 911, the buffeting was bad. So I wonder if that's the case in the Targa. And I would not take the Targa to the track. It's not a track car. Market did. Come on. I'm gonna post in the Targa. How much faster is yours than the Panamera? Panamera pretty fast too, because you could get Panamera with a lot of power. It's a heavier car, so it's not about being fast. It's about being nimble. I 4 weeks of trade winning days, and right now I'm down 70. Should I call it a day? Green today would make it a perfect month. Well, you still have a couple hours. I don't know what's your time frame of trading. However, you can definitely get that back. However, I don't want to give you that advice. But $70 is a break-even day. So maybe set yourself a loss. I don't know what your risk management is like. You know, if you take a $500 loss, is it gonna make you really pissed off? Or like you have to, yeah, exactly. You have to kind of weigh the options. Is the all green month gonna make you a lot happier than a bigger red day today will make you pissed? It's like what's gonna be more like being pissed is here and being happy is here. If you make a green day, is the happiness gonna be a lot bigger than if you have a red day? You know, the red day is gonna bring the anger in you, right? So is that gonna be like controlled, or is it gonna be a lot more on your mind? I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but basically for me, if I have like a $300 profit day and then I turn it into a $500 day, the difference in emotion is not gonna be high. Like it's not gonna be like, all right, well I had $300, now I have $500. It's whatever. It's not that much different. However, if I was to lose that $300 trying to get to that $500, I would have been livid. You know, so it's like, and the scale could be different depending on. Like I have that situation right now too. Um, wow, market just completely went to sleep. If take profit is taking you live, can you still buy evals? Yes, because if you failed it live, you could just pass the eval and then go right into live again. Pine Tree Trader, how we doing, bro? I'm going on a rampage right now with Take Profit Trader. I'm going on their reset mode. It's going well, actually. Just not the 150Ks. Just 50Ks, though. Right now, I'm at $8,500 in payouts this week. I think I spent $3,900 on resets. But I blew two over buffer today. I'm so mad. If I could have kept those two, we would have been at 4 right now. We just need one more. Niels, enjoy the beach. So how does it work with that pro account? You could get up to 100K at once? 20K bonus from Lucid for trading 5 live accounts above the buffer. Huh. How does that work? Who's got a birthday? I missed. Someone's got a birthday? Oh, yours is tomorrow. Nice. You're on the 13th as well. 3 months apart. No. 6 months apart. Mm-mm. But yeah, this chop is tough right now. I'll stream till 1 o'clock. How about that? You guys want a giveaway for Apex? Pine Tree, 10 months. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here's the thing with this is how the giveaway is gonna work. If you're a bot and you don't chat in the stream, you're not getting it. I'm not doing it today. Not in the mood for that. The guy yesterday that won the $100, he wants a crypto payment because he doesn't have PayPal. I'm like, well, to them bad. It's always these bots that win these things, man. So today we're not letting a bot win. And if you're not a bot, but you don't chat in the stream, then I'm sorry, but it's just today. Today, that's what's gonna happen today. Today is for people that are active. Today is for people that are active in the channel. Okay, forget that I said bots. You have to be active in the stream. That's today's giveaway. How about that? Sounds nicer. Oh. You don't talk much. I could see when you talk. Okay, I could see the whole list. What is considered active? When you say stuff anytime, not
like yesterday's winner, I looked on his name, just Alpine. That's all there was. There was not a high, not a buy, nothing. Just how do I know someone's active? Let me show you. Very easy. And I'm not going to be super strict. Let's see. How do we know? See, so like if I click on your name, you're borderline. You're borderline. Because you have some messages, so you'll pass. I'm not gonna be very strict because plus, when I see you in the stream, like I recognize the names sometimes. But then we have hope to retire. I already won once. Little things like that. I could see the messages, right? So I know I could tell if someone's lurking versus when someone is literally creating YouTube channels just to do giveaways. Have I ever played golf on Pinehurst? Yes, I have on the simulator. Hey chat, want to know something? Yeah, Tim, when you flying in, Tim? You let me know. I'm off. But Tim, you're too good for me, man. Can't embarrass myself. I can't even break a 90 and you're gonna be fucking shooting in 80s. Low 80s. Let's do a scramble. Yeah, you hit the ball, I drink beer. Sounds like a great scramble. How much time and money to get into golf? Well, clubs will cost you like $600-700. Go with Tacoma or use clubs. And then walk on the golf course, so then it's cheaper. And the driving range is like $20 for a bucket of balls, which you got to do that for a while first. So it's not that expensive. People make it seem like golf is an expensive sport for rich people, but it's not. Golf is expensive for rich people and for rich people when you want to go into country clubs and the private clubs. That's where like the golf is expensive is coming from. That's where it's coming from. It has nothing to do with public golf courses. Now, I'm not saying it's cheap. If you get a golf cart You know, you play with expensive balls. You know, you could spend $500 a week on golf, play a couple rounds and drink a few beers, eat some food. But you also don't have to spend that much. You could play golf for $50. How did I get that hat? From Take Profit. They sent merch to a lot of affiliates. I have a t-shirt, sweatshirt, and a hat. Why don't I go to London with TG? Because I have work on the 27th. I think the conference is 28th, 29th. I have a wedding on the 27th. Otherwise, I could go. But if Tim and Nutty are not going, then I'm not going. Ocala's going, actually. Um, are these yours, Fury? So that's a 458, and the other one is. What Ferrari is that? What Ferrari is this? It's not a 488, is it? Might be 488. I don't know. I'm not that good with Ferraris. Tim, but how was your day? Tim, did you make some money today or what? Dodge Viper? I'm not a fan. Used to be a cool car years ago. I like the Corvette, to be honest. C8, Z06. I like it. But all right, 1 o'clock, we're doing the giveaway. Really quickly, just picking one person, and we're gonna check if they're a bot or not. If you're a lurker or a bot, you can't win this giveaway, unfortunately. Yesterday we had bots win, so I was kind of bummed out. And then has the audacity to ask if I could pay in crypto. Oh, McLaren GT is so cheap. I would buy one if they had convertible. McLaren GT is actually a very cheap car for what it is. And it's almost like a Maserati MC20 looking car. What is the IPO at? Let's see. Where is the IPO at? $173. Huh? It's not too bad. That's $25 since it opened. $23. Nothing crazy, but that's pretty good. But is it gonna be sustainable? I don't know. Should have bought some, damn it. Told you guys I should have bought some. Can we go back in time? No, I thought it was gonna be volatile as hell. So I was like, it's not worth buying. But then I guess once you trade NASDAQ, nothing's volatile anymore. Oh man. So still gonna try later for power hour to get more payouts. I kind of want to go for a little bit bigger payout. But 1 o'clock. Giveaway time, giveaway time, giveaway time. We'll find out. All right, 118 entries. That's not too bad. Yesterday we had like 250 entries. Double the viewers. All right, closing that. And we're picking. And the winner potentially is, again, you have to be active in the chat throughout the history in order to get this eval. And this is today's giveaway. Not every time is going to be like that. But today's giveaway, I'm going to be more strict. If all I see in your chat history is typing in for the giveaways, you are not going to get this eval. I want to make that clear. And I don't want to hear any complaints. And if you're lurking and watching this stream, I still want to thank you for that. But today, we want to honor and reward those who are active in the chat. So it's almost like a member Monday. Today is just for the it's a frequent Friday, so frequent chatters. That's what we're gonna call it. Oh, golf guy Mike, you missed it. You want to enter? Go ahead. Nutty's leaving trading to go do some lines. I can't wait to do some lines, man. My grass is not good. I can't do lines in my grass. But the contractor's also not responding, so I don't know when my garage is gonna start getting built. All right, let's try. Let's try this. I was reading the wrong chat. I was reading Nutty's chat from, I guess I had Nutty's stream open from yesterday. We're losing it, chat. All right. Joyman. Okay. What Joyman? Let's see if he's active because I don't recognize that name. So what I'm going to do is I am going to okay, they're here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. We gotta pick another winner. All right, we're picking another winner. Sorry, today is for active subscribers, or yeah. Next one.
Yay! Go, Miss K.
She hasn't won in a long time. It's definitely not rigged. I actually don't know if she ever won. We went from, yeah, we got to check if Miss K chats in the, because I think all she types is, did you guys hit the likes yet? Pretty much a bot. Yeah, emojis and, but, all right. View up at 9. Oh, there we go. 940 is the top 4. See, very important information provided by Miss K in the chat. Therefore, she gets the evaluation. I don't know how she gets those emojis, to be honest. I don't know how you guys do that. Oh. All right, Miss K, I'm going to send you the code on Discord. Need some dance music. All right, let's pull up some Alpine music here.
Alpine, R&B plays, take profit from the course to the charts. Let's ride. Wake up, charts up, Porsche on the T, R&B play hitting, that's profit for me. Fairway clean, wrist tight, swinging line. Birdie on the course, double up online. TRADEIFY live, the chat's going crazy. Alpine grind, never slack, never lazy. From the screen glow nights to the daylight greens, it's a winner's game. You know what it means. Stacking green, keeping place precise. R&B calls hitting not once but twice. Luxury grind, I was built this way. Every tick, every swing, we getting paid. He's an Alpine trader, R&B sniper, market slayer, fairway focus, profits higher, fuel the hustle, light the fire. Greens on the course, greens on the lane, turning losses into gains. From the market to the stage, Alpine's built to break the cage.
Later when trading, I am out as well.
Drive long, charts tight, play by play, or be set up locking in every day. Take profit dreams, stack them like wins. Birdies on the board where the hustle begins. YouTube leaves squad. squad hype in the chat. Or B play hitting, yeah, we're running that back. Golf swing smooth, market flow the same. Alpine way, yeah, you know the name.
RB play, run it up.
Woo!
Take profit, double up.
Let's go!
Birdie putt, no bluff.
Am I too young for Darude Sandstorm? Are you crazy? That was the jam. I'm 37, so I'm definitely not too young for that. All right, guys. See you on Monday.
Trades locked. Gains made. We'll be back.
Another day, charts fade slow, sunset in view. Fairways calm, skies painted blue. Porsche in the night, echoes the run. Alpine stream, the journey's begun. Alpine horizon, peace tonight. From the course to the charts, we found the light.
Sad channel held.
Dreams stand tall. Until next time, Alpine for
See you guys. Have a great weekend. Not a bad week. Not a bad week. Much better than last week. So we are back to payout territory, just not as much, but we're back. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yep, Ross is up 84K. He's been making crazy money. But remember, he makes about $5-6 million a year from his educational. So it's much easier to risk that much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Congrats to Miss K. And catch you guys in the next one.